So hello everyone, today we are going to learn about how to improve your computer performance. So every day when we are using our computers in our home or office, then there we are facing lot of slowness our computer due to we are using less RAM and less CPU in our computer. So for that we need to uh, apply a few steps to improve our computer performance. Okay, so there are 7 ways to improve our computer performance. So the 7 ways are: first, uninstall unnecessary software; second, limit the program at startup; and three, add more RAM to your PC; and fourth one, check for spyware and viruses; fifth one, use disk cleanup and defragmentation; sixth one, consider a startup SSD; seventh, take a look at your web browser. So I'll go one by one and I'll show you how we can clean up uh, our computer using these 7 steps, and also it will improve our computer performance. The first step is uninstall unnecessary software in our computer. Okay, so for that I need to go to control panel, and in this control panel, uh, whatever software you do not need, you just click on that software and you just click on uninstall and change. So what it will do, it will uninstall that software from your computer and your disk usage will be reduced. So yeah, that is the first point, that you should uninstall whatever on wanted software in your computer by going to control panel, programs and programs features. Okay, so this is the first step, and the second step we have here, limit the programs at startup. So when we start our computer, then free programs starts along with the computer. So those programs we can find, go to task manager, right click on task manager. Once you go task manager, there you can find one tab, startup tab. So in the startup tab, if you see these applications are there and you do not want these applications to be started during your computer, when you start your computer, then you just right click on it and disable. Suppose I don't need Java update scheduler, I can just go right click and disable it. So I have disabled a lot of applications here, if you see, because I do not need that. It is just unnecessary applications which are eating up my memories, like RAM memory, not my memory, RAM memory, computer memory. Okay, so this is the second step, and if we'll go to the third one, is add more RAM to your PC. Okay, so you'll find your RAM details for your PC by going to task manager again, and the task manager you have to go to the performance. Under the performance you will find CPU, memory, disk, Wi-Fi, like network. So you just click on the memory, and here you will find the memory details. So in this memory usage details, I have 6 GB DDR3 RAM, and that size is 6 GB. Now it is using 3 GB of RAM, and I still have available space of 2.9 GB. So 2.9 GB is very much for me. So it is just helping me to run other applications and use that memory in that applications. So the more memory you have in this available space, the more faster your computer will run. Okay, so try to add your memory as much as you can, but according to your CPU core. So if you are using core i3, old core i3 generations, then it is up to 8 GB memory. Upgradation you can do for some few laptops. It depends on the laptops, and depends on the hardware you are using, or you are using any specific or higher CPUs, then you can add up your memory accordingly. Okay, and also it also depends on usage, like how you are using. You are only using for your office purpose, or you are using for other purpose like gaming or any suppose you are editing your videos and everything, then it definitely need more than 16 GB memory minimum. Okay, so I am using 6 GB because I am only doing browsing and watching videos online, and yeah, doing few like videos like this, and it doesn't take much memory, so I can manage using 6 GB RAM. So yeah, that's all about you can add RAM and the third way. And the fourth one is check for spyware and viruses. So when we're using our computers, then there might be a chance that viruses and spywares can be affected your computer every time. So what you will do, you just need to go to your Windows security and check. Sorry, I went to Windows Update, security, Windows security, and check if this is in green in color, then you do not need to be worried, because your virus and threat protection is very much clear, so no action is needed. But if you see something like it is red color mark and crisscross, then you may need to take action on that. You may be you may need to install new antivirus, or maybe you need to update this Windows security software. Okay, so in that way you can reduce your virus and threat to your computer. And also in background, what these viruses and threats do to our computer, it is just duplicate all our files and applications in your computer. So for our computer it is very difficult if any disk or usage is it just touch 90% or 100%, then our computer will not move anywhere. Like if I'll try to open any applications, it will show me like you don't have any memory, or you don't have any disk to open that applications or to run that applications. In that perspective, it is very important that we need to stop this virus and threat to our computer. Okay, so if we'll go to the next, it is use disk cleanup and defragmentation. So it is one of the important step in your computer. If we'll go to this PC, in this PC I'll go to right click on any drive. I just click on the C drive. I'll go to the properties, and here in the general tab I have the disk cleanup option. Okay, so in this disk cleanup process, disk found out this DRETX delivery optimization file, recyclable files, it downloaded program files and everything. So it will just collect all the files, and once you click on OK, it will ask me whether you want to permanently delete these files or not. Once you click on OK, then it will delete files. Okay, so once it will clear all those files, my computer performance will be better. But I need to go to another option, that is tools, that is optimization tool. So in that optimization, if I'll open that optimization tool, I'll find the fragmentation of defragmentation. I can do defragmentation, consolidation of those files. So when we are using one application, suppose we have one PPT file in this F drive, and we try to open it, that file. We have PPT file in this F drive, but we have PowerPoint application in C drive. So when we try to open that PPT file from the F drive, then it is just take one copy to the C drive, and then C drive open that copy with PowerPoint applications. So in that case, what happens? The C drive contains contains files, the portion of files into their drive. Then it opens up applications. In case that application got crashed due to our computer power issue, or maybe our high RAM or CPU usage, or maybe a computer got shut down due to some unprecedented purpose, unprecedented issues. Our computer got shut down and application got crashed. That time what happened, our application, like those files got stuck in that C drive, it didn't return to the F drive like original drive. So in that time the congestion happened in C drive, that when next time we open that PowerPoint file, PowerPoint application, it will show that okay, you have this file open, can you try to open this, because it stored all those data in their cache. So we need to clear up that cache, and also we need to you need to remove those unused files from that C drives. And that time we just need to click on the analyze button. In that analyze button, it will start consolidating those files. Consolidating, first analyze, it will analyze the C drive, it will see how much fragmentation has been done on this drive. So then it will start first consolidating those files, then it will start to defragment those files. Okay, you can also do same thing in F drive, G drive. Okay, so that is a process you can do for optimizing a drive, which will help you to improve your computer performance. Okay, so if we'll go to the next step is consider a startup SSD. SSD you can add for as your external drive. You can upload videos, photos into that external SSD drive, and you can use externally. You do not need to store all those data inside your computer, which will slow down your computer. So you can use external SSD. This is an option you can use. And remember, SSD is the higher higher technology than HDD, because in HDD it was less, it was not much faster, but SSD is more faster than HDD, hard disk drive. And SSD also is more expensive, so you need to choose wisely. If you need more space, then you can use accordingly. If you need less space, you don't have much videos, then you can just purchase 128 GB SSD or 256 SSD to store your data. Okay, if you go to next step is take a look at your web browser. If you look into your web browser, then why we're talking about web browser, because web browser is eating up lot of memory and CPU in your computer. If you go to task manager, in the task manager in CPU or memory session, you'll see Google Chrome is the topper of that CPU, and eating up CPU and memory. Google Chrome is the topper in this list. So why Google Chrome is topper? Because Google Chrome is using lot of background things. If you'll see, I opened one Google Chrome browser, but it uses 6 threads in background. So whatever websites we are using or we used previously, it is using those programs as background process. So it is replaying. So we need to delete those cache files from Google Chrome. So what we need to do, we need to click on that Google Chrome browser and click on press Control Shift, keep pressing on this, and also sometime press delete. So in that time, Control plus Shift plus delete. So if you'll click on it, it will show you an option to clear up your cache, browser history and everything for your whether your all-time data you want to delete, or last 24 hours or last 4 weeks, how much data how much data you want to delete. And here are the options: last 7 days or last 4 weeks or all-time data. So you need to clear up accordingly how much data. If you want to all times, that is fine, you can just click on all time. Okay, so that is all for today's session, and thank you for watching this video. If you need any help or queries, if you have any, just put in your comments. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you.